The first one that comes to mind is, one of our early clients that we brought on board. He was doing self-dispatching. He was taking around 15 to 20 trips per day. There was a fluctuation. Sometimes it'd be a little less. Sometimes he'd get to 25 to 30, but he was self-dispatching, and he was spending literally 4 or 5 hours per day on the scheduling for the trips the next day, and then answering calls, rerouting drivers, stuff like that. He was spending 4 or 5 hours per day. And so, over a week, he's spending 20 to 25 hours per week just doing dispatching. And I was just taking up so much of his time that he was kind of stagnating. He was at that point for about almost a year at that point. Just, he's basically on that treadmill, on that hamster wheel, just running over and over, doing the same thing. And so he was referred to us through a previous client. And, when we brought him on board, immediately within 1 week, we were able to reduce his complete workload. He wasn't doing any scheduling. He wasn't doing any dispatching. And so that's 20 to 25 hours per week that we're just giving back to him, that he was spent on growing his company, scaling, building partnerships. We offered the credentialing aspect of what we do, but now that he had these 25 hours per week, he wanted to take it on himself. And so he was able to do that, and he doubled his business within a year. And so, it was just a great success story that it just shows that if you can really just take some of these things off your plate, that they're obviously crucial to your business. It's not to say that, the dispatching is not crucial to your business, but it is an aspect of your business that's not necessarily revenue generating. And it's something that you can, offload to somebody else as long as they're experienced and trained. And so being able to do that for him really helped him, unlock that level of growth and take him to that next level.